Congratulations, Aquarius, for coming in second as the most viewed video for the first half of September. So what that means is you guys get a bonus reading. So here we are, general as always. Please feel free to take from it what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. So let's begin. I'm going to be using this deck, the Love Compass Oracle, to grab some focus messages here for you. And of course, I will include the link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today. So let's begin, Aquarius, for your bonus reading. What are some messages that you can focus on at this time? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What do you need to focus on right now? Ooh, beautiful. We've got soul-to-soul connection. You are manifesting a soul-to-soul relationship. You are connecting to the soul of another. This could be the balancing of your masculine and feminine energy. You are connecting at a deeper level. Very cool. Okay, so let's grab one more card. So this is letting us know right off the bat that you already feel a very strong soul connection with a particular person. That doesn't mean you guys haven't had any challenges, but the connection is certainly there. Okay, we do have karmic partner coming through as well. This person is a karmic partner. There is a very strong pull and intensity that draws you in. They are a catalyst for your spiritual growth. Be aware of the triggers and patterns coming up for you to clear. This is a stepping stool to prepare you for true divine love. So here's what I'm getting with these two cards, Aquarius, is even though you might feel a very strong pull towards a particular person, there could also be some challenges there, and this experience with this person might ultimately be preparing you for the right kind of love. Even if this person ends up not being your lifelong partner, it is preparing you through the experience of whatever happens here between the two of you for perhaps something greater later on down the line. Okay, so we'll have to see what that's about. I'm going to set these guys off to the side. We will refer to them throughout the reading if need be. So let's take a look and see what else you need to know about your love connection right now. I'm going to go ahead and pull from my dating scene oracle deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. And sometimes a karmic partner, they really are all about their own self-interests and their own self-needs, you know? Not so much focused on you. It can sometimes be codependent. So we'll take a look, Aquarius, and why that is presenting itself there. This could also be representing two different people. For some of you, that just dawned on me because you might have a very strong magnetic pull towards a particular person, and then part of the wisdom that you've gained in your life, certainly in your love life, is that you've dealt with a karmic partner and therefore not wanting to repeat those patterns when it comes to people like that. All right, so that could be a part of the interpretation too. All right, so what do you need to know about your love connection right now? Okay, we've got a selfie queen here. That could either be you or the person that you're thinking about. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. This person might love posting things on social media, or again, that could be you, especially if you happen to be divine feminine. We have a workaholic here, no time to play. Okay, so maybe you might be dealing with a person who spends way too much time in the office or at their job and not enough time to dedicate towards the partnership. And again, that kind of goes back to the whole karmic partner reference where they're all about their world, what's going on there, what makes them happy, what they're interested in, what they need to dedicate their time towards. Okay, so let's see. We have eye to eye on the same page. That's actually a really nice card. So this is letting us know that there might be this understanding that you have with this person. This could also represent how they could have been. Maybe when you guys first connected, they were constantly working. Some of you guys might have even met at work. They were all about their job, their career, which is, there's nothing wrong with that, but there has to be balance in one's life. And maybe this is something that you guys might have talked about too. And maybe now you guys just have a better understanding of things. But when it comes to the partnership, eye to eye on the same page, you both perhaps have the same vision of what it is that you're wanting. For some of you, this could represent an ex, somebody who was all about their job, and maybe now you've moved on to a better soul connection with someone else where you guys are on the same page. And then we've got chef. They know the way to your heart. Somebody could be a chef. Maybe that's what somebody does for a living. Okay, so that's what's coming through there. Let's go ahead and clarify some of these things with some tarot. I will pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck here. Somebody I'm also getting could be a photographer, or maybe you have a job where you take photos of events or weddings or parties, things like that. Lots of selfies going on. And again, a chef, we've got that. Somebody could work in an office environment, have a corporate or administrative position somewhere. We do have the Emperor, which does represent the divine masculine. Some of you guys could have already had children together also. So what I'm getting for the masculine is that if this is current energies, divine feminine, you're dealing with a masculine who perhaps throws all of their time into work, okay? Because it's very clearly stated, they just don't have time to play, no time to dedicate towards the partnership. But that is not the Emperor. The Emperor would not allow that to happen. So I have a feeling here there could be a shift in how they handle themselves. They will make time for the partnership. They might certainly have more time to be more romantic, take you out to dinner, wine and dine you, you know, that type of thing. Look at this next card. Look at that. We've got the Empress now right next to the Emperor. So you guys, divine counterparts coming through here. Masculine, feminine energy. Beautiful. So I feel this is a possibility that you guys can find your way towards a better future with each other, or to at least overcome the obstacles that you might be dealing with in a partnership. This represents a very strong bond right here. And then we've got the Magician. Okay, so manifestation of your ideal person. There you are right there, whichever one you represent. If you're masculine, if you're feminine, here's your divine counterpart right here. You're right next to each other. And so this is letting us know that with the Magician, there is this possibility of at least rekindling the partnership if you guys are in separation or going through some issues in the partnership. Okay, there is the opportunity to reconcile and have this reunion here. For some of you, this could represent young love. Maybe some of you guys have known each other for a very long time. You know, maybe you guys broke up because somebody just wasn't able to dedicate their time and energy towards the partnership, and that created a wedge between the two of you. So again, that could be past energies. This could be current energies where you guys are now on the same page. You both get it. You both have the same vision of what it is that you're wanting, and therefore you're leaving all of the drama behind and walking away from that. You guys are changing, you're evolving, you're better people, you're able to understand each other better. The masculine wanting to restore the romance in the partnership. You know, this can represent that Prince Charming type vibe, you know, coming towards the feminine with very loving intentions. Look at this. We've got the Six of Pentacles, which is all about equal give and take. Generosity, being very generous and giving and loving towards each other. Two people who are equally invested. And again, the Emperor and Empress right next to each other. It looks really good. And then you've got the Fool card right here. So this is an indication that you guys are heading towards a new beginning, or at least a new way of interacting in the partnership. So that looks pretty good. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some additional insight here, Aquarius. So I'm going to take a look at their current intentions towards you. So this is the Truth Decks. It's the Reconciliation Edition by Pretty Spirits. So let's see their current intentions towards you. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. Whoops. Okay, this card flew all the way across the room. Hold on. Okay. Flying across the room, finding balance. Okay, that can be very similar to the energy of the Justice card in tarot. Finding clarity, finding truth in a matter, in each other. So if things were or are lopsided in your partnership right now, if things are not balanced, as long as you guys put in the same amount of work into the partnership, then you guys will balance things out. Absolutely. What else for Aquarius? What else do we need to know here? Unable to give. We have closed. Okay, so that could have been a part of the challenge for some of you. And if someone's unable to give, because we did see workaholic, we know that the karmic partnership could be a little bit challenging here. If they're not giving to you, then they're giving too much to themselves, which I feel could be a part of the reason why it's coming through here. Because again, we've got the Emperor and the Empress coming in, and we've got the Six of Pentacles. That is telling us that even though they were unable to give to you before, that things can finally balance each other out. And eventually, if it's not there yet, they will give as much as they take. This is somebody that is willing to put in the work into the partnership. It's equality. Okay? And they recognize that they perhaps were closed off before. They don't want to be able to do that again so that you guys can actually create progress in your partnership. And then we have practice self-love. This could apply to the both of you, feminine or masculine. Because if your cup is full, then you're not looking to the other person to really do anything for you. You guys just complement each other, you know, so definitely focus on that for yourself, Aquarius, and your person needs to be able to do the same thing. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this with some tarot. I will pull from my Tabby Tarot teacher. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What else do we need to know? Their current intentions towards you is that they would like to restore balance, and they are acknowledging that they were closed off to you before, and they want to be able to definitely fix things. And it starts with them, you know, because in order to fix a situation, a partnership, a relationship, they need to fix themselves first. For Aquarius, please, angels and spirit guides. King of Pentacles. I love the King of Pentacles. That's actually a really good card. Okay, so King of Pentacles is somebody who is very abundant in their own way. This is somebody who's very family focused. Some of you guys could have already had children together. You have a family together, or you might have a masculine here who already has children from previous relationships. This particular masculine is very well off, certainly financially. They are ready to take the lead in a partnership. You know, this is someone who's faithful in a connection. You guys could have also had a tower moment here, you know, and that could have absolutely been necessary in order to knock down the old foundation, because there was something that wasn't working there that contributed to the breakup and separation. But at the same time, that could have been a blessing for this connection, because it kind of woke your person up, you know. If they don't want to lose you, then they're going to have to make some necessary changes in their life. So this could have been very chaotic between the two of you. So it's now giving you guys, I feel, the opportunity to rebuild on a much stronger foundation. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius? We do have the Six of Cups, okay, but it was coming up in the reverse. In the upright, it's tapped into happy memories and feeling nostalgic. There's something about the childhood memories, though, because with the, let me just grab it really quick. That came through earlier already. Okay, so something about young love, childhood sweethearts. But it is coming up in the reverse. So there's somebody here who perhaps they feel they need forgiveness. They are wanting to move forward at this point. You know, they've matured, they've grown up. They're not so stuck in the past anymore. And I feel that's actually quite fitting, considering we've got practice self-love. And in order to love ourselves, that includes maturing and learning and growing. So that's actually quite fitting why it's presenting itself here. Look at this. Here we are. Justice card, finding balance. There we go. there's the balance. There's something tied into this karmic partner, because it can be karmic justice as well, balancing the scales. For some of you that might be dealing with some legal matters, I feel that could be a temporary situation and things might ultimately fall in your favor. So it looks pretty good, guys, as far as being able to move forward. Certainly, my divine feminines, you've got some very positive energies coming through here when it comes to your masculine. Okay, so if there were, for example, infidelities or third parties, and that's what created the Tower, we have a masculine coming in now who's a lot more mature. They have a better understanding of themselves, what they want, and they're not going to be doing that anymore. Okay, so if you're willing to give them another opportunity to come into your life, then maybe things can move forward and you guys could still find happiness here in this partnership. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab some final messages. What's in their heart space for you, Aquarius? So I'm going to pull from the Flames of Truth Oracle deck here. This is by Angelic Revelation 144. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius, for your bonus reading. What's in their heart space at this time for you? I feel there's some healing that's still needed here, depending on when that Tower happened. I can't risk losing you to someone else. Tell me what I have to do and I will do it. Yeah, they're willing to do anything and everything to be able to fix this situation with you, Aquarius. Look at this. Very fitting as well. I am feeling inadequate right now. I need to improve myself to be someone you can respect and rely on. And that is exactly why we've got practice self-love coming in right there. So it makes sense for me why your person would be feeling this way at this point in time. And then we have, I have never wanted someone so much in all my life, and that frightens me. So maybe for some of you, your person could have been dealing with this karmic that ended up hurting them. And so they're not used to experiencing this type of love in this caliber, this type of connection. And it scares them, you know, but I feel the desire that they have for you far exceeds whatever it was that they have experienced with someone else and it didn't work out. And that could have been where the Tower happened for this person too. So as I've mentioned, I feel there's a lot of healing still that somebody needs to go through. And maybe this is something that you both relate to. And I just happened to glance at the next card. Beautiful message. Look at this. I want to love you in a way that no one else ever has. You are my galaxy of stars and I only wish for you. You are their only wish. Beautiful. Beautiful messages, truly. So let's grab a couple more dialogue messages. What's in their heart space from my Heart Space Oracle deck. And you could certainly relate to some of these messages for yourself and what's in your own heart for the person you're thinking about. For Aquarius, please. Wrapping up this reading for this bonus reading. It says, I can only tell you that I love you in the 5D for now. I know this is a very difficult deck to read on film. I don't know why. But yeah, that's what it says. I can only tell you that I love you in the 5D for now. First of all, they are telling you that they love you. But because you guys are more than likely at a distance or in separation, they can't tell you face to face for now. Remember, they're feeling a little bit vulnerable and inadequate. Okay, they're not quite ready to come towards you, but in time, I feel they will. Look at this, guys. This is the next card right here. In the 5th dimension. So again, another reference to 5D. In the 5th dimension, we can do whatever we want. And that certainly could be the case for some of you guys. There could be telepathic communication. You could be dreaming of each other. You could be seeing each other in the 5D. That's how communication and interaction is happening in the meantime. But I feel it's just a matter of time before you guys can actually find your way back, you know, and re-explore the soul-to-soul connection between the two of you. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, guys. Not a very long bonus reading, but hopefully what did come through here today brought up some things that could help you in the meantime in regard to your special love connection. If you are interested in your own personal private reading, that information is down below. If you are interested in any of the decks that you see here, of course, I will include the link down below. And when it comes to my decks, I actually have some that's coming up for sale. I haven't had the chance to put the announcement together, but I will post it on my Instagram page. So if you follow me there, you'll definitely see it. But if not, definitely follow me there and you will be able to find out more information on the upcoming decks for September that will be coming up for sale. All right, guys, so that's it for now. Thank you so very much for tuning in as always, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care.